Om Namo Namo Om Namo Namo Om Namo Namo. Sadgurunamme, Jugagurunamme, Sadgurunamme, Sirigurudevaname, Adgurunamme, Jugagurunamme, Sadgurunamme, Sirigurudevaname, Adgurunamme, Jugagurunamme, Sadgurunamme, Sirigurudevaname. Inhale deep. Squeeze, pull the mubandha, pull the spine up. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Look up. Hold. Exhale. Inhale deep. Squeeze. Press the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Exhale. One more time. Inhale deep. Squeeze. Now squeeze the feet. Press. Pull up. Exhale. Now inhale one more time with no locks. And exhale. Okay, Sadhnan. Well, I've been getting the reports that the Mercury retrograde is working on people, and I've just noticed it that there's been a certain intensity to the rhythm of life lately. So I'd like to do some practices tonight that'll be both restorative to the body, but also we're going to use the mantra that I was playing before class, which is Ek Onkar, Sadgur Prasad, Sadgur Prasad, Ek Onkar. It's almost like a palindrome in how it's put together. It's like Ek Onkar, Sadgur Prasad, Sadgur Prasad, Ek Onkar, and then it starts over again. It's a really powerful mantra, one that I'm hesitant to use very often because there's a stipulation to it, which is that you really need to be in a neutral place when you use the mantra because it acts as an amplifier to anything that comes near it. So if you're being really negative, it'll amplify the negativity. And at the same time, um, if you put a very neutral intention into it, if you've been experiencing something negative, it has the power to reverse negativity. And I've seen it happen very strongly. In fact, I'll tell you a little personal anecdote about it. I once went to a Kundalini Yoga full moon class in Sedona when I lived in Flagstaff, and we did a very long meditation with that mantra. And after the class, I said something to the teacher, and I think she just, not thinking about it, had a response to what I said that was not, it was like not negative, but there was the connotation that what I said could get me in trouble somehow. It was related to the research that I do now at the university. Anyway, I had to tell myself when she said that, no, you can't go down the line of thought that what she's saying. Well, when I left that studio, I drove out. She's a real nice lady. She used to call herself Shakti Sita. Now she calls herself Sita. If you ever go to Sedona, she's real cool. You should go to her. Anyway, as I was driving out of this place, I noticed that there was a coyote. And natives have a lot of superstitions about coyotes, teachings, I should say. And so I stopped the car so that I could check the direction that that coyote was going in because I know things about which direction they travel in. So I stopped to check that. And because I did that, I I probably was just driving and did it, which is why I missed my stop. So I turned around and I got to where I was supposed to be going. I started following the GPS, and the drive between Sedona and Flagstaff is a little, I suppose you could say, treacherous. I mean, it's like this, like this. And a lot of the time you're on the side of a cliff and there's a rail, but it's just, there's no pull off or anything. So anyways, I'm driving 65 miles per hour on this thing. It's like, late at night. I probably should have eaten more popcorn. It was one of those kind of classes. And I pass and this deer jumps out and hits my car. But the thing was, it hit just on the side of the car. And I had deer hairs in both tires. But it never, it didn't stop the car. It didn't even dent the car. I don't know what it did to the deer because I couldn't really stop. I mean, I was going really fast. But the point is, had that coyote not distracted me, I would have hit the deer head on. Assuming that, Lao Tzu's butterfly wouldn't have made the deer go the opposite direction or something. I don't know. But the point is that it was, I really believe that it was chanting that mantra that saved me from a head-on collision at 65 on the side of a cliff. That said, one time we chanted this mantra in a class around 2022. And while the mantra was going on, I was manager at an organization at that time. And this real troublesome employee texted me while the mantra was going on, and I noticed it. And I went real negative about what they told me. And after that, everything went wonky at that job. So anyway, I'm not telling you this to scare you at all about using this mantra, but the point about it is that if you come into a point in your life where you feel like there's a number of negative events that have just taken place, and I'm starting to feel a little bit like I'm headed into a negative mental space, you can use this mantra. And one tactic is you can just chant it 5 times to cut the mental negativity, okay? And you can do it mentally or you can do it out loud. So let's try that together. Now, gonna go over it with you so that you know it, because you'll be chanting it a lot tonight. But the mantra is Ek Onkar, Sadgur Prasad, Sadgur Prasad, Ek Onkar. So let's try it 5 times. Inhale deep. Ek Onkar, Sadgur Prasad, Sadgur Prasad, Ek Onkar, 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 Ek Onkar, Sadgur Prasad, Sadgur Prasad, Ek Onkar. Inhale. Exhale. Now, what I'd like you to do is this. We're going to do it again, but I'd like you to take some thing that has been bothering you lately, some thought, something a person said, some behavior you're observing around you, or maybe it's some kind of subconscious kickback you've been going through because your practice has been going so deep. Whatever it is, I want you to bring the thought up in your mind. Now I want you to cut it with the sound of the mantra. Inhale. Ek Onkar Sadgur Prasad, Sadgur Prasad, Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, 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 Sadgur Prasad, Sadgur Prasad, Ek Onkar. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, so now you know that technique. All you got to do is 5 times. You can place the mental trouble in the mind and you cut it with the mantra. Now, the thing about it is in Kundalini Yoga, we have all of these technologies. And, especially, if you come to class, if you have a reasonably good teacher, they'll tell these things to you. But it really, you're going to learn the deeper teachings if you go to a teacher training or to a mentorship or to deeper series of workshops where the goal is to start to teach you the deeper meanings and the deeper practices that you can do and that you can really start to understand the depth of these teachings. Because it's a lot more than I'm coming to class, I'm doing the class, I do my sadhana at home. There's a whole myriad of layers that you can go down in an infinite number of directions with these teachings. And so a really positive thing to remember is if you really want to go deep with this, even if it's just for a personal upliftment, it's good idea to keep an ongoing refresher course happening in your life, where you're constantly engaging with the teachings on some level. And even if some of it's a refresher, you're getting the reminders that you need. You're going deeper in your ability to do the following thing: to remember to do the teachings, to remember to do the practices. Just to remember to do them. And that they're there for you. And the yoga set's a little short, so I want to say this, because I think that it's good for this particular group that's here tonight, because I know you're all deep practitioners. One of the things that you'll notice about having a daily practice at whatever that is for you, or just a deep personal spiritual practice, even if it's not Kundalini Yoga, is the deeper that you personally go into your sadhana and into your personal trajectory of spiritual upliftment. Maybe I'm not using the right words. I'm doing my best here. The higher you go, the deeper the kickback from your subconscious mind is always going to be. The higher you go, the deeper the kickback from your subconscious mind is always going to be. And that subconscious mind will bring up situations that will actually, you have to understand when you're working with these practices, you're reaching a magnetic, etheric level. And so your subconscious thoughts are vibrating into the cosmos and bringing things to you to keep themselves manifest in your aura. Just the same as your destiny related thoughts are going in the same direction. The beauty of this is that the kickbacks and the things that you may feel that like come up for you, like it's like some feeling of shame, some feeling of an old addiction that pops up, or an old pattern of being, an old and this is it's really accurate in Mercury retrograde, because you get 6 exes call you in 1 week or something during Mercury. Old friend you don't want to talk to anymore or whatever calls you back. See, we just had a big lightning here when I said that. Um, so when this happens, there's something to know about this, which is your practice is not just doing the meditation. It's the unfoldment of the meditation into your daily life. So when those things come up again for you, even if you respond to it by making the same old mistake or whatever it is, you have not gone backwards. You have not gone backwards. No, you've done the same shit over and over again for a long time. You just did it again. The beautiful part is you saw it this time. Because for 84 million lifetimes, you didn't see it. You see? So, hallelujah, you saw it. That's when you can start to consciously use the practice to put a pressure on it, okay? You can start to put a pressure on it. And the more pressure you put, the more it might start to come up for you. But there's a trick to this practice, which is this is not your Catholic grandma's guilt trip at all, okay? We don't do guilt around here. This is not about guilt. So you make a mistake, don't make the mistake the next day. You see? That's it. That's all you have to do with this. That's it. And if you make the mistake the next day, don't do it the next day. But what's the guilt gonna do? The only thing that a guilt will do to you in a situation like this is bring more of the thing to you. Because if you're guilty, what are you doing? Oh, you're sitting there thinking about the fact that you did it. You think about it, you get more of it. So we're going to use this mantra today to see if we can cut through some of those things and reverse some of the kickback that somebody needed this today. I just know it. So whatever it is that has been coming up for you in this period, I'd like you to just think about it now, whatever you've been going through. And come into a kind of a neutral place with it. And just go, yeah, it's fine. I've been doing this for 84 million lifetimes. Or the seeds of it were planted in my ignorance. And now I'm through my meditation practice, I'm bringing it into the light. And I'm going to allow myself the grace to just see it. I'm going to allow myself the grace to just see it and to add Kundalini yoga to it. That's all you have to do. And that thing will eventually move. Okay? Come onto the hands and knees, inhaling the head up and exhaling the head down. Inhaling Sat and exhaling Nam. And go into a very deep practice with this, just inhaling the head up, exhaling the head down, inhaling Sat and exhaling Nam. And inhale the head up. Exhale the head down. Bring the buttocks to the heels. And bring the arms out in front. Keeping the palms together. Breathing deep. We're just going to do a few warm-ups before we do this Kriya. Come to sitting with the legs straight out in front of you. Spine is straight. Reach down and grab the big toes or the ankles, whatever you can grab. If you grab the big toes, the fleshy part of the thumb presses into the big toe nail, and the Jupiter and Saturn, or index and middle fingers, grab the fleshy part of the toe, of the big toe. Spine is straight. Inhale up, exhale down towards the knees as far as you can go. Make it at the rate of a breath of fire. So and just let yourself slowly get a little bit lower as you go. It's not a marathon race, but just let yourself gradually get a little bit lower into the posture. We do about 3 minutes.
Chagur Mantra. There are 6 teachers, 6 paths, and 6 teachings. It covers them all. It has 6 strokes in it. Now we are going to combine the words are, you won't repeat it. Ik, Om, Ka, these are 3. Ik, Om, Ka. Now when we start chanting, we reverse it to complete the cycle. Please follow. This is Chagur Mantra. Ik Omkar Sat Gur Prasad Sat Gur Prasad 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 Ik Omkar Chagur Mantra Ik Omkar Sat Gur Prasad Sat Gur Prasad 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 Ik Omkar Sat Gur Prasad. Hold.
Okay, inhale up. Exhale down. Bring the head towards the knees. Keep the air out and squeeze the Mudbandha. Hold. Squeeze tight. Air out, air out, air out, air out. Squeeze, and release and inhale. And relax. Okay, we're going to do, like I said, a few more warm-ups before the Kriya. Okay, so this is what I'd like you to do. This is a great warm-up, okay? Just come into plow pose. So you have your legs out in front of you. Bring the body, top of the body down. Now lift the legs up to 90 degrees and put your hands under your lower back. Lift your buttocks up and bring the feet to touching behind your head on the floor if possible. And if not, if you can't do that, just hold your buttocks as you stretch your legs over your head, whatever you can do. And just start to breathe long and deep in this plow pose. You're just in the plow pose, you're breathing long and deep. And allow yourself to experience this stretch. You're breathing long and deep. You want to be able to do shoulder stands, do plow pose. You want to be able to do Sarabandundes, do plow pose. If you'd like to be able to do camel pose, which we're about to do next, do plow pose. You're just breathing long and deep in this posture. If you'd like, you can grab your toes if you're stable enough to do that. Breathe long and deep. Let some of the weight that you've been carrying in your shoulders start to go. Some of the stress and anxiety that you keep in your shoulders, let it come back into the earth now. Allow the neck to relax and release. And slowly bring the legs back down onto the floor. Okay, very good job. Just notice the difference from when we started class to now. Come to standing up on your knees. So you'll be on your knees, but instead of the butt being on the feet, the butt will be up with the thighs and the butt parallel to one another, but they're perpendicular to the ground. So you're standing on your knees. If you're able to reach back and with the right hand and grab the right heel, and with the left hand, grab the left heel. And if you're not able to do that, grab your love handles and just lean back. Come into the camel pose. And just start a breath of fire here in the camel pose. And inhale deep. Exhale. And come out of the posture and come to standing. We're going to do one more warm up. This one's given by Yogi and Mandeep. So you're going to be standing. The arms are going to be out in front with the hands facing down. The fingers are wide. So the arms are like this. You're standing. Now, open the mouth. Like just relax the lower jaw down. And from the knees, start to shake the whole body. And the breath is going to start to become like this. And just you're shaking from the knees, but it should be starting to shake the whole body. So it'll start to manifest in the arms. Try to do your best to keep the arms out and just get a good, real nice shake in with this pattern. And inhale deep, squeeze the fists and the Mula Bandha, hold. Exhale, open the fingers. Inhale, O mouth, squeeze the fists. Squeeze the Mula Bandha, hold. Exhale, O mouth, open the hands. One more time, close the fist. Inhale deep, squeeze. Tight, squeeze the whole body, tight, get tight, 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 tight. Exhale and relax. That one feels good. Okay, come to sitting in easy pose. We're going to do some work on our favorite organ, the kidneys. Which in Kundalini yoga means, oh no, you're going to be sitting up straight and the hands are going to be, the thumb is going to touch about where the kidneys are in the back, okay? So above the small of the back, the thumb is going to touch about where the kidneys are, and the hands are going to be on the sides of your body. Spine is up straight. And you're going to inhale left, exhale right. Now keep going. It's going to be a few minutes of this, like 5 of them. You may start to sweat. You may feel it in your thyroids. If you start to feel a tingling, just breathe through it. And let your body start to detoxify itself through this. And inhale straight, pull up. Notice where you're vibrating differently, maybe even tingling. And exhale and relax. Now just take a few deep breaths. Breathe deep. And you know, sometimes when you just start to feel like you're going slow in life, sometimes it means you need more water. Sometimes it's the kidneys just need to get flushed out. So remember after this class to drink water. Bring your legs out in front of you. Good. Now I'm going to tell you how this Kriya was given, and then I'm going to give you an option, okay? The way that it's given is, and I'm going to get Taj Chunder to demonstrate. You're sitting, you have your hands behind you and your legs are out in front. Come into a back platform pose. Yeah, like this. Now you inhale here and then you bring your butt to the ground. And then inhale up. And then back down. But it's supposed to give you the rate of a breath of fire, okay? So like pretty fast. Okay, now you can stop. Now here's the other option. And I've seen Tage give it like this, so I feel okay with it. If you need to go slower than that, do the breath of fire while you do the exercise. So just like if you'd like to rest in either posture a little bit more, at some point you may just want to rest with your butt on the ground longer than you're up in the back platform, depending on how you're feeling right now. But you're going to either be or doing the breath of fire at your own pace of alternating between those two postures, okay? This is called Master Set 2, toning the kidneys. So you can go ahead and start. You start in the back platform, and then you come and then you bring the butt down onto the ground, and you're either doing it at the rate of breath of fire, or you're doing breath of fire while you do the exercise, okay?
Onkar Satguru Prasad Satguru Prasad Ek 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 Onkar.
Relax down. And again, catch your breath. Breathe a few long, deep breaths. Now come to lying on your stomach. And bring your palms flat on the ground by your shoulders. Okay, now we'll be coming either in. The posture given is cobra pose, but if you need to come into sphinx pose, which is where you keep your elbows on the ground, that's okay if you can't get into cobra. But I'm going to give you two alternatives here, just like the last time, okay? The way it's given is you inhale into cobra and you exhale down, but again, you go at the rate of breath of fire. So it's pretty fast. So like, or you come into cobra and you're doing the breath of fire, and then you come down and you're doing the breath of fire, and you go at your own pace. Okay. So whatever your fit body can physically do, you do that, but you can go ahead and get started. It's 2 minutes and you're inhaling up and exhaling down, or breath of fire, however you can do it, and just keep going.
Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad.
And relax down and come to seated in easy pose. Now this is still part of the yoga kriya. To be in easy pose, the hands are just on the knees. Now I'm going to play the mantra Ek Onkar that we've been listening to. I'd like you to not chant for now. I'd like you to mentally focus on the sound. But here's what I'd like you to do. You're sitting up straight, you're nice and tall, the chin in, chest out. Spine is perfectly straight like a very elegant, exalted yogi. As if you're sitting on the Himalayas. Now start to focus on your navel point. And start to focus on the third eye point. The third eye in the navel. And let the energy start to circulate between the third eye and the navel. Just feel it. It's moving from the third eye to the navel and back or down again. And continue focusing on the circulation of energy as you mentally meditate on the sound of the chant.
Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar. Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar.
Breathe. Circulate the energy. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is continue to circulate the energy, and you'll start to chant along. Try to chant each repetition of the mantra on one breath. Okay, start to sing.
एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद सतगुर प्रसाद एक ओंकार
Inhale.
एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद सतगुर प्रसाद एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद सतगुर प्रसाद प्रसाद सतगुर Sadhguru Prasad Prasad Sadhguru Prasad Sadhguru Prasad.
And inhale deep. Exhale. Now just kind of shake out a little bit, just to kind of come back to the planet. I went into a very blue zone, which is really good. Good. Y'all are doing great. Okay, we're going to do the meditation first before we relax. Now, what I'd like to offer up to you is, for a moment before we start the meditation, I'd like you to think in your mind of an area where your life could use a miracle. Like, I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know. Whatever it is, there's a miracle that needs to take place. A shift that needs the touch of the hand of the divine. Bring that area into your third eye point. Now you know what it is. What I'd like you to do now is take the hands into a cup like this, but the line of he calls it the line of Mercury. Right here, this is the Mercury finger, the pinky. This line of Mercury needs to be no space between it, okay? And the fingers are together, but the thumbs are out. Like, see? And they're a little curved, but not too much. And make sure your thumbs are out. Now close your eyes and look into the cup of the hand. So you're closing your eyes, but you can mentally see the hand. So mentally just start to picture your hand. You're looking at the hand through the closed eyes. You're looking at the hand through the closed eyes. Now start to breathe normally. Just start to breathe, and you're seeing the hands to the eyes. And now I'd like for you to just sing along with this mantra while you look at your hands through the closed eyes.
Satanguru Prasad, Satanguru Prasad. Ek Onkar, 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 Satanguru Prasad, Satanguru Prasad. Ek Onkar. Ek Onkar, Satanguru Prasad, Satanguru Prasad. 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 Ek Onkar. Ek Onkar, Satanguru Prasad, Satanguru Prasad. 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 Ek Onkar. Ek Onkar, Satanguru Prasad, Satanguru Prasad. 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 Ek Onkar. Ek Onkar, Satanguru Prasad, Satanguru Prasad. 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 Ek Onkar. Ek Onkar, Satanguru Prasad, Satanguru Prasad. 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 prasad ek onkar Satguru prasad Satguru prasad ek onkar Ek onkar Satguru prasad Satguru prasad 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 ek onkar Ek onkar Satguru prasad Satguru prasad 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 ek onkar Ek onkar Satguru prasad Satguru prasad 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 ek onkar Ek onkar Satguru prasad Satguru prasad 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 ek onkar Ek onkar Satguru prasad Satguru prasad 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 ek onkar Ek onkar Satguru prasad Satguru prasad ek onkar Satguru prasad Satguru prasad ek onkar Ek Onkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad. 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 Ek Onkar.
And inhale. Exhale. And come to lying deeply on your back. Just breathe, be with your navel point. And listen deeply.
All things come from God. All things go to God. Everything comes from Him and it goes back home again. All things come from God. All things go to God. Everything comes from Him and it goes back home again. All things come from God. All things go to God. Everything comes from Him and it goes back home again. All things come from God. All things go to God. Everything comes from Him and it goes back home again. No power to speak or silence to keep. No power to beg. No power to give. No power to die. No power to live. No power to rule or enlighten the mind. No power to speak or silence to keep. No power to beg. No power to give. No power to die. No power to live. No power to rule or enlighten the mind. No power to find the way to be free. No power to light my soul to thee. No one is low. No one is high. He alone reveals the way. All things come from God. All things go to God. Everything comes from Him and it goes back home again. All things come from God. All things go to God. Everything comes from Him and it goes back home again. No power to find the way to be free. No power to light my soul to thee. No one is low. No one is high. He alone reveals the way. No power to speak or silence to keep. No power to beg. No power to give. No power to die. No power to live. No power to rule or enlighten the mind. No power to find the way to be free. No power to light my soul to thee. No one is low. things come from God. All things go to God. Everything comes from Him and it goes back home again. All things come from God. All things go to God. Everything comes from Him and it goes back home again.
ਆਖਣ ਜੋਰ ਚੁਪੈ ਨਹਿ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਮੰਗਣ ਦੇਣ ਨ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਜੀਵਨ ਮਰਨ ਨਹਿ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਰਾਜ ਮਾਲ ਮਨਸੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਸੁਰਤੀ ਗਿਆਨ ਵਿਚਾਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਜੁਗਤੀ ਛੁਟੈ ਸੰਸਾਰ, ਜਿਸ ਹੱਥ ਜੋਰ ਕਰ ਵੇਖੈ ਸੋਏ, ਨਾਨਕ ਉਤਮ ਨੀਚ ਨਾ ਕੋਏ। ਰਾਖਣ ਜੋਰ ਚੁਪੈ ਨਹਿ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਮੰਗਣ ਦੇਣ ਨ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਜੀਵਨ ਮਰਨ ਨਹਿ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਰਾਜ ਮਾਲ ਮਨਸੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਸੁਰਤੀ ਗਿਆਨ ਵਿਚਾਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਜੁਗਤੀ ਛੁਟੈ ਸੰਸਾਰ, ਜਿਸ ਹੱਥ ਜੋਰ ਕਰ ਵੇਖੈ ਸੋਏ, ਨਾਨਕ ਉਤਮ ਨੀਚ ਨਾ ਕੋਏ। ਰਾਖਣ ਜੋਰ ਚੁਪੈ ਨਹਿ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਮੰਗਣ ਦੇਣ ਨ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਜੀਵਨ ਮਰਨ ਨਹਿ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਰਾਜ ਮਾਲ ਮਨਸੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਸੁਰਤੀ ਗਿਆਨ ਵਿਚਾਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਜੁਗਤੀ ਛੁਟੈ ਸੰਸਾਰ, ਜਿਸ ਹੱਥ ਜੋਰ ਕਰ ਵੇਖੈ ਸੋਏ, ਨਾਨਕ ਉਤਮ ਨੀਚ ਨਾ ਕੋਏ। ਰਾਖਣ ਜੋਰ ਚੁਪੈ ਨਹਿ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਮੰਗਣ ਦੇਣ ਨ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਜੀਵਨ ਮਰਨ ਨਹਿ ਜੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਰਾਜ ਮਾਲ ਮਨਸੋਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਸੁਰਤੀ ਗਿਆਨ ਵਿਚਾਰ, ਜੋਰ ਨ ਜੁਗਤੀ ਛੁਟੈ ਸੰਸਾਰ, ਜਿਸ ਹੱਥ ਜੋਰ ਕਰ ਵੇਖੈ ਸੋਏ, ਨਾਨਕ ਉਤਮ ਨੀਚ ਨਾ ਕੋਏ। ਰਾਖਣ
And inhale. Exhale. And cat stretch to the left. And cat stretch to the right. Bring the knees into the chest and rock up and come to seated. We'll think of Tej in our long satnams as we sing it the old school way. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam. 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 O beautiful lineage and the divine flow that runs through you, help us to be in that flow, ebbing and waning, moving and changing, being willing to adjust, and becoming a new person every time we need to. Satnam. Satnam. Eat popcorn.